Hi, I'm Ed Ullman from Wellness RX. 6 years ago, Chuck Royce and I met to discuss bringing back a community pharmacy to the mountaintop. It had been over 10 years since the community had its own pharmacy. We shook hands on a partnership and Wellness RX was born. Today, I want to review with you our evolution that led us to being recognized this past October as a face of pharmacy by the national magazine Pharmacy Times. There were 300 nominations and only 4 winners. I want to give thanks to the Hunter Foundation for their continuing support to help us achieve this recognition and to help us to provide a service to the community that we all can be proud of. Our journey started by establishing our foundation of blending traditional pharmacy with natural medicine, along with our mission of being of service to others and treating all patients the same, regardless of background or income. We also established a core philosophy that healthcare is local, that healing is holistic in nature, and that we must demonstrate this commitment through our actions and our services. During these early years, we began to establish some truths for moving forward. First, we discovered that the environment that we operated in must be safe, friendly, colorful, and allow staff to do their best work. With the elegance of the Astor Home, we were able to create an old apothecary feel throughout the store. Private, clinical, and training rooms, resting areas, an art gallery, a high-quality sound system, and little extras like fish bowls to best connect with kids. Then we slowly watched ourselves become a true community wellness center, rather than a transactional center where you just went when you were ill. As a wellness center, we had the ability to think creatively and to partner with patients as they explored ways to heal themselves. This allowed us to help meet the unique challenges of an isolated community with no public transportation and a resort and second home community that was experiencing a strong migration from the New York City area. These realities allowed us to expand our services to treat minor emergencies, immunizations, and other on-site clinical services. We also discovered that patients enjoyed a team environment that allowed for multiple assessments of a specific case and fresh ideas like research and development projects, new natural health products and services, and seeing rotating student interns. I'm especially proud to serve on the President's Advisory Council at Albany College of Pharmacy and as an adjunct faculty member for the college. It's been also a great honor to include local graduates of our Hunter Tannersville Central School as part of the training program as they developed their career paths. We also discovered that our community had many poor and struggling working families. This led to the creation of a patient assistance fund, and with the assistance of a retired attorney, Peter Sword from Twilight Park, a Wellness RX charitable trust. In fact, our #1 source of donations to the fund and trust has been the wonderful residents of our 3 parks. Their contributions, in addition to the many donations from our locals, have allowed us to be there when one has been in need. In fact, just this morning, we were able to deliver CBD oil to a poor homebound patient that was entering into a panic attack. As the years progressed, we added to the truths the understanding that patients need to feel connected and respected in order to heal. We found that connectiveness leads to trust and being listened to in a non-judgmental way. We learned that patient compliance improves when more services such as mental health counseling are provided within the same environment or within a supportive community. That understanding led us to our new website, a new product store with our own private labeled natural products that are made in-house. We also initiated a Wellness RX TV to discuss timely issues of the day and a social media campaign to help brand the Wellness RX story. A big thank you to Steve Barfield for helping us to make our welcome video and to Arthur Lubo for his creative mind and his continuing encouragement. And then COVID hit, and we quickly understood our need to be in there as essential workers and the need to be a strong voice for public health. We did our best to provide updates on the virus through videos and a weekly radio show, to coordinate activities with other community leaders, and with the help of volunteers and the Hunter Foundation, we provided close to 700 vaccinations to our mountaintop residents. But in the end, the most rewarding and moving experience has been the stories. Real stories about real people. being there when people need help. From the intern that writes that this wasn't just a pharmacy rotation, but rather a wellness rotation that changed my life, to the stories of a bipolar patient that for the first time feels that she has a team that loves and understands her, to the patient that receives a wheelchair from another patient's mom who died, and to the 8-year-old that receives a honey stick for saying hi to the fish. What an authentic way of living. And moving forward, I express my sincere gratitude to our loyal staff, my wife, our volunteers, our community supporters, Dr. Snyder and his staff, and especially the Hunter Foundation for planting the seeds for our success. It does take a village to go against the odds and win. In spite of a record number of community pharmacies closing in America, we have become a beacon of hope, a philosophy of care that thinks small is beautiful and ignites the spirit. We now move into a post-COVID America and our next chapter. Our concentration will be on two things: sustainability and permanence. It's important that the next generation of mountaintop residents get to enjoy the Wellness RX experience. And it's equally important that the investment that has been made by the Hunter Foundation, the residents of the mountaintop community, and the loyal staff of Wellness RX to make a difference in this world continues.